Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to SRL TV for the first time in a very long time. A season of hopefulness, heartbreak, and everything in between. A bit of heroism on the side. It is the SRL and we are back for round 1 of season 7. I'm your newly appointed Commissioner, Will Kay, joined in the commentary box by the only one, Lachlan Martin, in what is going to be an absolute mammoth clash between Matty Harris's Roosters and Kane Chapman-Kenny's Seagulls.
Yeah, I figure this one's the clash of the titans here. Matty Harris and his new Sydney Roosters team in their first SRL game is taking on his old club, the Manly Warringah Seagulls, who has his old mate Casey Kay now leading them around. Obviously, both two teams have had different off seasons entirely. Obviously, the Sydney Roosters put it from the ground up, and the Manly Seagulls, after going to the grand final, being a whisker of going back to back, have seen the majority of the players left with a new fresh crop of rookies going through. It's going to be interesting to see how both these teams line up here today. Manly going to be the underdogs, but I feel like this game could have anything in it with this rivalry set to take place.
This game could have absolutely anything, Lachlan, and yeah, it's absolutely pouring down here in Sydney tonight for the first game on this fine Monday night. Look at the SRL Premiership crest on the ground there. Look at that as a nice look. And yeah, the Sydney Roosters, a whole new team in the competition. They will be looking to make their mark tonight and set up what is their probably most historic night in their club's history.
Yeah, look, they've been biding their time at the end of the SRL for a long time now, and they finally get their opportunities. That looked good from Rex Buckingham, but an error early on here. Manly make a mistake and give the Roosters early field position to start this game.
That's Matty Harris coming away with the ball. Tallis Turner now having to bring down Manu. And we're just looking at some of these lineups. And geez, the Roosters are absolutely stacked. This backline is deadly. And as I say that, Weston down the wing. It was searching for some points there. He's going to be held down in that tackle, but no penalty given. Referee reluctant at this point in the stage, and I can't blame him. Only 3 minutes in. Fourth tackle there. Mellett's going to take it down. 5 meters in front of the line. Now it's Lewis with the ball. I thought he would have spread it there on the inside to Dolan, but he done no such thing this time. Cherney at hooker. He's going to pass the ball left. Rossini gives it to Buckley. Buckley's just going to choose to run it. That was an awkward play there, and there'll be a handover.
Yeah, the Roosters, not the way they would like to end this set. Not really throwing much at them other than a couple good plays from the likes of, Tyler West and Marshall Edwards down this wing here. Yeah, they'll probably be a little bit disappointed with that set there. Not the end of the set they would have liked. And the Roosters now, the Manly Seagulls now come away with the ball here, as that's a good offload there.
That is an excellent offload to Ethan Goodwin out the side. And I think it was actually Brad Goodwin that got the offload away. Good on him. The two Goodwins linking up, and that's an awful mistake to make that close to your line.
2 sets, 2 incompleted sets. Not the start to that season I would have liked Manly. We're already coming in the pub. A lot of criticism headed towards the club today as Matty Harris lucky not give away a penalty. I don't know how it's an offside. I guess it's just
it was a falcon.
Matty Harris magic.
It was a falcon, I believe. It came off someone's head there, and that's play on. But
guess in the SRL it is at least.
That is quite something. That as Kyle Lewis now plays the ball. They go left. It's going to be Harris spreading the ball. Who's there? It's Manu! Manu's going to score in the first 10. And the fullback has gone over for try number 1 for the Roosters.
Yeah, great stuff there. One of the best rookies last year, Manu, just charging onto it from a ball from his skipper, Matty Harris. The rookie, a little bit of experience there for, I think it's Alexander Great. That could be wrong. I'll quickly check my thing. I believe it is Alexander Great there, charging onto it. Well, I guess they'll charge onto it, spreading out the line, just open the gap up from Manu. And a little bit of experience there. You can't do that against these tough teams like the Roosters, especially with footwork and, players like Manu there, who just ran straight into the gap and scores the opening try there for the Roosters.
Absolutely terrific stuff there. And yet, no other man could have set up that try than Matty Harris. A pearl of a pass. Manu just had to fall over the line. He's not only a big body forward, but a passing machine, apparently. And that is a very good start to their season.
Yeah, look, he played a little front row this season. He's moved himself back to the middle of the ground in a lock position. Link it up. I expect him to be a little bit more of a halves length this season, helping out with Carl Lewis and the other half they have on that team.
Oh!
That's all.
Oh!
What's going on here? That's
Well, that was certainly an interesting pass there. After a very quick try, it looks like the Seagulls are going to be in prime position. It's going to be Buckingham scooting. Goodwin gets the offload there. He looked dangerous there for a second. Rex Buckingham just trying to splice this defense. Hit off the ball. Here's going to be Alexander. Great! And Great's gone. And it's going to be hit for hit here at Allianz Stadium.
Yeah, look, I was a little bit critical of the rookie just a minute ago when he rushed out of the line there. But that was a perfectly run line there. Just spreads it on from the pass from, I think that was Osceola who's wheeling a hit in the background too after he passed the ball. His old teammates putting a bit of pressure on him. But Alexander Great just charged onto it. The gap just opened up. Beautifully run line. And now Osceola seems to have recovered enough to make the kick here.
Yeah, and KCK having a quick chat to the referee there. Not happy with that result. Asking... Well, happy with the try, of course, but asking why that penalty's not been pulled up and what's going on with Osceola. He's still grabbing at that rib by the look of it. I couldn't see who counted the line, but that was a bit dirty in my books.
Yeah, after a kick in the background, we actually sort of trained with him for a bit, just bruising up and down. No hurt for a couple of days, but I expect Osceola, he's a tough cookie. He'll carry on with the job here. He's a big job in front of him against the Roosters, and, well, after probably a poor start, they managed to get a bit field position, and they scored straight off the back of it, so they'll be happy with that, the Manly Seagulls.
Absolutely, and in the spine, besides KCK himself, Ole's the next experienced person, and probably in this team. Oh no, Almatungi, of course, in the centres. But it's a very young team. Ole has to really take control here. He's got to kind of direct the play. Let Tallis Turner do his thing as Buckingham is going to do his thing straight through the line there. A quick little scoop from dummy half and making some good meters as Brad Goodwin now. He's going to drive his way down the field, and all of a sudden the Seagulls are in pretty good field position at the end of this set. To go left, Turner is just going to put a nice little kick over the top and landing in the chest of Tyler Weston, who's going to be on the return here. KCK brings him down.
Yeah, I just want to just bring it to attention Rex Buckingham. I feel like he's had an absolute terrific start to this game. I know it's only 10 minutes in, but I feel like he's really getting his forwards running onto the ball nicely. He's been really dangerous at a dummy half, and it's good signs for Manly fans early on that, you know, he's definitely developed over the offseason into a bit more of a ball-playing 9 rather than sort of a player that's sort of good defensively but didn't really offer much in attack. He's definitely improved a lot of those areas in the offseason.
Yeah, absolutely he has, and I think that Buckingham has just always been a very solid player through the mines all the way through last season. It's good that he's getting a shot in that 9 jersey now with the departure of Jimmy Ralph. Be interesting to see how he goes, how he fares in this next season if he gets that 9 spot permanently. As Almatungi's got a bit of space here. Almatungi's away. Buckley's got an ankle tap though, and the big front row has put an end to his madness. Rakamanu with the tackle there. That is heroics from Bruce Buckley. As we've got Jamie Taylor down the wing now. Og's going to wrap him up. And wow, I thought Almatungi was going to race away there.
Yeah, Almatungi. I thought it was good. And Bruce Buckley with the ankle tap, the big front rower, just catching up to him. I don't know how, but he did. And Manly still have good field position here, but Bruce Buckley potentially saving a try 50 metres away from the try line.
I have to start calling him Bruce Papali'i, because that was quick and reminded me of that very moment. As Ole goes high, Almatungi with the high ball, Almatungi again! And he's getting involved early. He's brought down just at the 10 though, and wow, they're going to have to keep an eye on him, aren't they?
Yeah, look, I think they've made their strategy very clear early on, Manly. They've just, if there's a kick, get it to Almatungi. They forced Roosters to kick towards Almatungi, put him in step. But it wasn't a great kick there from Osceola, but Almatungi made it look like it was a lot better than it was, and got some extra meters, although their defense has improved there. They had them in a defensive field position, but now Roosters already up over the 40.
Absolutely, and Gurney helping with that run there. As Carl Lewis now is going to just get a half break. Looks like it was Rex Buckingham having to make the tackle, and he's done well there to bring him down. as they go right again. It's Matty Harris spreading it to Mellett. Mellett needs to get wider for that one. He had options on the outside. The fifth tackle now, 25 out from the try line. Gurney's going to elect to go to Lewis. Going to kick down the wing of Ethan Goodwin, taking it on the bounce, and he's going to be brought down by Dolan.
Yeah, that's a great defensive play there by the Roosters. They just kick the corners and defend, let Manly come out of their own end. But break there from Goodwin, it's going to make it pretty much in vain.
Yeah, there's Beckman there. The third tackle. Just short of the 40 now. They're just trying to creep up here, the Sea Eagles. Now, there's been a lot of criticism during the week, of course, with KCK's election of putting himself at fullback and Almatangi on the centres. I think, what does Almatangi have to prove in this game to make his captain not look like a fool?
Yeah, look, I think he just has to show us that he can be a good centre. We know centres don't get a lot of ball in the SRL traditionally, and I personally still would have been throwing, obviously, KCK at the half position, especially since he was the half of the year for a reason last year. And Almatangi was a terrific fullback for North Queensland last year. I thought it would have been a no-brainer that they got Almatangi fullback, KCK 5'8", but KCK sees differently.
It's certainly an interesting decision. Getting half of the season, no small feat, and KCK was just terrific last season. So I'm a bit perplexed personally as well why he's done that, but I guess time will tell as Beckman's going to grab that ball, but he's going to be driven into his own in-goal.
Yeah, beautiful kick there by Carl Lewis. Had, KCK and his wingers looking at each other left, right, and centre, and Aaron Beckman got back there to make the tackle, but had no momentum, and they just managed to drag him towards the sideline. Now the Roosters are in prime opportunity to potentially take the lead.
Yeah, it's a decent drop out there, but perfectly placed kick from Carl Lewis. It's a pressure kick, and he knows where to place it, especially against his former club. Dolan's going to go down the side here.
Yeah, obviously, Carl Lewis, he knows this Manly side left, right, and out. He spent, I think, since this rookie season, he's been there, so he has a point to prove. Let's see what he can do now, and he's looking to, show us what he can do in these Roosters colours.
As Dolan now trying to break the line, gets an offload, but it's gone to Goodwin. And he was just trying to do too much there, the rookie, on his debut game. And he paid the price in that instance. No doubt there will be more opportunities to make up for it, but Matty Harris won't be too pleased with him for now.
Yeah, look, he's only doing to his career. Can't have him too much. I feel like he saw the space and then was like, it has to be a try here. Panicked a little bit. Probably saw a couple of players on his inside, but Goodwin was in between all of them, and well, he managed to receive that offload.
Let's turn a trying for a 40-20. Nowhere near. Riker Manu with space. Manu's got space. KZK's in front of him, but no, it's going to be the big fella. I think that's Kalen Kelly that's chased him down. And
welcome to the SRL.
Welcome to the SRL, Kalen Kelly. Chasing down Riker Manu. What is it with props and very fast outside backs and fullbacks tonight? Jesus. As Mellett's going to take a run now. It's going to be Robson through the middle. George Robson for the line. He can't get there. KCK brings him down. He's just a couple of metres short. Harris was calling for the ball on the left. Now it's Matty Harris one-on-one with Kalen Kelly. He's going to drive. He's going to drive. I think he's gotten the ball down here.
Yeah, the skipper, he'd love to get a try in the first Roosters game in their existence here. And I think that's a try. Clear as day. Matty Harris couldn't be kept up there by Kalen Kelly, I think that is, and KCK, and he just pushes his way over for what will be the first try of the first try for Matty Harris in Roosters colours against his old club.
Yeah, quite a feat for Matty Harris there, and terrific stuff for him. And of course, there wasn't in that tackle. There was almost no hair apart from facial hair. There's complete bald people, and it was an absolute sight to see. Matty Harris and KCK sporting the same lack of hair.
I have to say that's probably, sorry for you off there, Kay, but I'll probably say the reason that the ref had to send them up to the bunker was because the actual shine from the bold was just a little glaring in his face, made it a little hard to see the ball there, and that's probably why I got sent up to the bunker.
Yeah, especially with a mug like Matty Harris, don't want to be looking at him for too long. Yeah, very, very shiny head. Mr. Clean, as we used to call him. Something to be left desired there in the follicle dimension, as George Robson's gonna take that hit up there. Blair Curtin now through the line. Curtin's gone. He's just tried to curve left of KCK, getting an inside offload to Lachlan Tierney. 12-6, halfway through the first half. What do you think? Oh, never mind. Matty Harris to the line. I was going to say, what do you think KCK saying to his teammates? But, geez, Matty Harris. I thought he was going to go inside there for a second as Blair Curtin now gets an offload again. George Robson with the ball. They are just pummeling through the middle here. These forward pack is unstoppable for the Roosters. As they go left now, Rossini, they're going to put out the back. Milo Kerrigan with the ball. He gets a bit of post-contact meters and he's been quiet so far in the match. It's 15 meters out now. What will they do, the Roosters? They go right. It's going to be Rossini. High kick. Looking like it's going to hit the crossbar. No, it's not. It's going to be batted back. Buckingham's got space. Buckingham's away. Nobody's going to catch him. He's got too much pace. He's crossing the 30, the 20. He is away. And he will tie the match up at the 24-minute mark.
Wow. Just wow. Just as you think Roosters are getting a little bit of a hand on Manly here, starting to really put their foot down on the pedal. A ball goes Hayward and Rex Buckingham. He's been everywhere to start this game. He's had a terrific start at the number 9 jersey, and it just bounced up for him. And he took with open arms and sprinted 100 meters to score the Manly Seagulls' second try of the season.
Yeah, Buckingham, he just looked over his shoulder there and couldn't quite believe that there was no one coming for him, anywhere near him. And he couldn't believe himself when he just crossed that line. What a terrific try. And Rex Buckingham, I was pumping his tyres before, but what a player.
Yeah, Rex Buckingham, in my opinion, probably one of the more underrated players in the entire comp, to be completely honest. And I think that so far he's probably been Manly's best player, to be completely honest. You know, I think KCK's been actually really quiet this game, along with a couple other players in that lineup, but Rex Buckingham has just stood up, and he's pretty much one of the main reasons that Manly aren't behind by a lot more or less people would have expected by this point. And they're managing to compete with the Roosters, which, considering how much they were heavy underdogs in this game, it's a good job for them.
Yeah, and Buckingham, he's just something else. Like his running game was really good earlier. His service has been pretty good so far. He just needs to stick to his basics and his fundamentals. As I say that, it looks like there was a knock-on from both teams there. And yeah, it's going to go the favour of the Roosters.
Yeah, that's disappointing there. Tallis Turner just trying a little bit too much. I think it actually hit the face of the veteran Brad Gould. So I have to take a guess and say he probably wasn't running his lines correctly there. And fortunately, it's going to lead to a Roosters ball here.
Oh, is Matty Harris juggling there, and he's smashed in that tackle. Creed Alex Chapman coming off his line, I believe, or maybe it was Brad Goodwin actually. Sorry, no, it was the youngster, the number 14. I actually don't know his name yet. Billy King, that was absolutely smashing the former captain of the Seagulls. As it's the last tackle now. Rossini puts the grubber in a bit of space, and Billy King cleans that up very nicely. A good bit of couple plays there for the young prop.
You know, it was great stuff there from Billy King. He put a shot on Matty Harris. Welcome to the SRL, mate. He's just showing but another error from Tallis
Turner. As Lachlan Tierney now comes away with the ball. Sorry to cut you off there. And it was Tallis Turner, just bad ball control. Didn't have it securely at all. Filling his beans. Now the Roosters going to have 7 tackles pretty much on the 10 here. Go Kerrigan now. So I won't be surprised if we see more of him as they get more tired here. The forward pack. Matty Harris looking for a second there. I think Rossini probably could have showed and go there for a sec. As they go left, it's going to be Rossini. Now to Raikamanu, also going for his second. Fourth tackle. Rossini's just trying to get those two over it once again. Now he's going to try and drive for a little bit. Fifth tackle. They'll have to use Lewis in this one, you'd think. Now they're going to go to Matty Harris. Puts it on the toe. Lewis has missed it. But I think someone's coming. Oh, it's Billy King coming away with it. I'd like to see that again on the video. I could have sworn that George Robson got a finger to that.
I thought there were like 3 or 4 groundings there. And the referee said they missed them all. Roosters fans will be screaming bloody murder after that one, because I thought for certain there was a try there on offer.
Yeah, I thought Lewis got it at first, and then I thought Robson got it, but it was King that came away with it.
Yeah, it's a little bit surprising. Oh, no!
As we've got Firewood now, it's going to be Matty Harris chasing him down. Breaks the tackle of Harris. Cherney's there to clean up. And jeez, the skipper just putting the team on his back there for a second. That was almost a promised try. 85 metres gain in this set. It's going to be CAC playing the ball. As it's going to be Buckingham going right. Turner puts it up high. Firewood's underneath it, but Weston is better. And just sneaks under it, taking that high ball.
That was a great set by Manly. Roosters, I think they were still arguing with the ref over the fact they didn't go up to the bunker while Manly just played to the whistle and went 100 metres in that set. But now they give away a penalty and that just is, it's going to break it all down. They just did a great stuff there and then they ruin it with a penalty.
Yeah, there's a breakdown in play that there was no need for that kind of stuff. They were obviously in control there. They probably could have had that whole set in control, kept them down this end. Yeah, that's just going to be disappointing, and I think that will just be some teething issues for this very young Manly side.
Yeah, couldn't agree more. I think they'll learn. That's obviously they've met with a lot of rookies. They play with a lot of heart, but some experience stuff like that they need to learn from. They'll learn from those errors and hopefully make them better for it.
Well, this team has in total 10 rookies in it. The Seagulls. That is more than any other club, I believe. Oh. Currently, as Mallett's going to break the line. He gets the ball across. It's going to be Firewood. That is a try-saving intercept. Just for Firewood.
I got to give a credit to the Manly. Their scramble has been absolutely incredible this game. They're not giving anything to this Roosters side, and Mellor probably could have gone himself. Chose to throw a pass just so he didn't risk it, and Firewood was just there. Pounced on it, and the Roosters now give away a penalty, and the Manly Seagulls are going to be in good field position to potentially take the lead just before half-time.
A penalty each way. That was certainly something after getting it down the opposite end. It was pretty much identical there from both sides, and they've been pretty much hit for hit, blow for blow so far in this match in all respects, as Malai's going to get it to Kalen Kelly now. Interesting to see how this second half goes for both sides, as Creed Alex Chapman's going to drive through. Testing out Mellett. Mellett, still can't believe he threw that pass. He probably could have just tucked his ears back. KCK now through the middle. Heading up in the middle here, fourth tackle. Only a little bit under 10 metres out from the try line as Kelly's folded in that one. I think it was Curtin putting on the big hit. As Punch is going to just run it. And that is a bit of a waste of an option on the fifth.
Yeah, I think he would actually look for a kick there, Punch, which is a bit of a weird for him to be kicking, but he just didn't have enough time. He didn't give himself enough space, and he got wrapped up there. Not the worst option in the world. It could have been worse. They could have tried to throw a stupid pass, give away a good field position. Instead, he's taken down just 5 metres out. They can defend here. They may get one more opportunity just before the break.
That's Kerrigan there with that run. Third tackle. They're struggling to get out of their own end here as they spread the ball a bit. Carl Lewis. With a bit of defence there from Creed Alex Chapman and O'Shea Olay. Oh no, sorry, rather Rex Buckingham. As Matty Harris is going to try for a 40-20 here, reckons. Oh, the kick isn't bad, but they don't quite have the bounce, and KCK is going to have to go and chase after it. He's going to step Dolan. And Raika Manu. Good safety there to have.
Yeah, it was a good tackle there, Raika Manu, but good work from KCK. Had to get on his bike to get that one. Eventually got it there, and that was a lot better there from the Manly skipper. I think that, considering I think it's been quiet today, Manly doing a hell of a good job to be tidy, 12-all, considering the team they have, and they should be pleased with this first half, I think.
Yeah, and absolutely. It's just, I can't put my finger on it, that both teams, they're just really playing with a lot of passion right now, and just raw love for the footy. It's been absolutely phenomenal to watch in this first half as Marshall Edwards. Oh no, here we go. Edwards has got a bit of space in front of him. Can KCK get to him? Pink and white coming across. KCK drops off. Edwards will take the lead just before half time. And talk about a blockbuster finish to the first half of season 7. Edwards is going to put the Roosters in the lead.
Yeah, wow, what a play there from Marshall Edwards. We're just saying how Manly did so well here and can't give him any space at all. And he just made the entire team look silly there. Beat about 5 players to get to the try line there. And Manly, they had an opportunity to potentially take the lead for half time, but they wasted. Unfortunately, Roosters eventually strike back and they'll take the lead just as we head into the break.
Yeah, and obviously Lewis going to slot that over from right in front. It's going to be 18-12. The Roosters in the lead over the Seagulls. We'll see you very shortly in the second half. Welcome back to SRL TV. And we are back in action on round 1 of Season 7. The Sydney Roosters, the new team, currently leading 18-12 only over the Manly Warringah Seagulls after an absolutely poetic try from Marshall Edwards in the last minute. We are looking forward to this second half, aren't we, Lachlan?
Of course we are. It should be an absolutely crazy second half. It was very close in that first half, despite what all the headlines were saying leading up to this game. And it wasn't until their work wasn't broken until Marshall Edwards sprinted away and got a try just before half time. Obviously, the Roosters will be disappointed probably with their first half, but I think the Manly Seagulls had a lot of promise in that first half, and now the Roosters give away a penalty. Not the start they would have liked, but this is a perfect start for Manly Seagulls, and if they go down there and score again, we'll look back up again.
Yeah, and I think it was Nicholas Ether there giving away the penalty. He won't be happy with himself, and Matty Harris alongside with him. Another former Seagulls player, actually, Nick Ether. He's brought a whole lot of them over. He's brought... So, Tyler Weston. Oh, is that another penalty?
It's another penalty for offside this time. He tried... I think it was Rex Buckingham playing very smart there. A lot of footy IQ, just trying to pass the ball out, but he managed to pass it in a way so it hit the hand of one of the Roosters markers, which has led to another penalty, and they're inside the 30 here.
Jeez, that is poor there from the Roosters. I don't know why they're giving away so many penalties all of a sudden, but geez, as we have Milo Kerrigan, it looks like he's switching to the middle of the field for now. Bontoff's going to take the ball there as he's brought down by, I believe, Cody Ogg, who's top sides of the field with Hayden Mellett. Sam Seal now. Brought down just short of the 10. They go left. It's going to be Billy King driving forward. 5 minutes out from the line here. The Seagulls, they have a chance. It's going to be Tallis Turner driven back in that one. Who's going to be on the kicking duties for this last tackle? Billy, you got a Bontoft on your right here. No, they're going to go Olay. I didn't even see him. Amatungi's underneath it, but Marshall Edwards takes the ball. Bit of footwork, and he's brought down at the 10.
And now 3 penalties to begin this game. Both teams come up with a little bit of the jiggles. They're trying to find something to begin this game, but I don't think penalties is what you're trying to find. And Roosters get the field for territory, and that's poor by Manly. They had, Roosters on the rope there, but it just puts them back in decent field position.
Yeah, absolutely, and I don't know what's going on right now, but that's a lot of penalties to start this second half. The referee will have some pretty short nerves for the rest of this half. Blowing 3 in the first 4 or so minutes is not a good look for anyone that's currently on that field. It's Josh Jensen now. He's brought down. Going right, it's going to be Lewis. Lewis, inside ball to Weston. Weston steps around one. Can't get away from Creedox Chapman. 15 out for the line now, the Roosters. They got a bit of opportunity this time. It's going to go left. Rossini goes to Lewis. High kick. That's a very high kick. Bounce! And Kerrigan's come from nowhere! The Roosters have got another one!
Milo Kerrigan came out of literally the stars. I think he fell from heaven there to catch that one, and KCK had lost the ball. I don't know what he was doing back there, but Milo Kerrigan pounces on it, and actually saw in the back there, a little bit of push and shove from Matty Harris and KCK. It wasn't to happen, but Matty Harris let him know about the mistake, and the Manly captain, that mistake has led to a try there, and that's disappointing there for the Manly Seagulls. The Sydney Roosters now take the biggest lead of today. Or the night, I should say.
Yeah, and there we go. 12 points ahead, the Sydney Roosters. That is a terrific start from them. And the Silver Sable came from nowhere. I didn't see him on the field. He was moving, wasn't he?
Yeah, he's one of the quicker forwards in the comp, Miley Carrigan. Just has such acceleration and just able to just move quickly. And he saw what was happening. He's always competing, Miley Carrigan. One of the most underrated forwards in the comp, in my opinion. He just raced forward, saw the ball bouncing there, and he just pounced on it for the first try of the second half.
Yeah, and I'll be honest, Milo Kerrigan, a terrific player, obviously an Ireland international and a lock primary. I think that in that middle role, he is going to be terrific. Currently, it looks like he's playing in the middle in the lock position, and I think Matty Harris moved out to that left edge in the second row. I think that is a very good game plan, considering his versatility and his speed. He'll be able to absolutely bash through the middle and then go off in the 65th minute or so.
Yeah, couldn't agree more. I think Miley Carrigan's just a really hard, tough forward. He's also intimidating to play against. I've spoken to a couple of players that have actually versed across from him, being the opposite second rower. And he is a very intimidating force to play against. He plays with a lot of, aggression, and and he uses aggression very well. And he's just such a great player, Miley Carrigan. Very underrated, and that's a well-deserved try for him.
Absolutely. It's King now. It's an offload to Bontoft, who gets a few post-contact meters. It's the Seagulls needing to really push in this set, because this is a fate deciding, set this one. Really got to get some good field position, trap the Roosters down the other end, as Goodwin's going to step through. Carl Lewis bringing him down. Fourth tackle now. As they go right, it's Bontoft with the ball. Seal driving in that one. He's about 20 meters out from the line. Rex Buckingham's going to give it away to Turner. Turner gets a grubber kick in, and Daniel Punch cleaning up nicely.
Yeah, it looked alright there. Daniel Punch put his foot out, stopped the ball, and then just pounced on it. Good stuff there from the veteran front row there of the Sydney Roosters against his former club. And once again, a forward pass, that's going to give the Manly Eagles a perfect opportunity to fight something back here. Yeah,
and Ogg's got an intercept there. And that has just gone to waste there for the Seagulls. Yeah. There's a bad service from Blair Curtin, but Ogg, just great read there from him. As Weston now testing out this defense at the moment. They're going to play the ball. Jensen goes left. Nick Ether through the middle. Bit of a gap. KCK is not at home. He's going to have to chase him down. Gets an offload away to Rossini, who's going to be brought down by Beckman. Going right again. It's Kerrigan. Now to Manu. Raikamani driving for the line, and he's going to get another one, I think.
And it looks like he has there. They're going to go upstairs. He's just driving forward, Raikamani. He couldn't keep him up, and yep, there he goes. Little late footwork there, and he's pushed his way over the line. Rex Buckingham would have liked some help from KCK or anyone else, really, but he couldn't keep him up. And Raikamani will have his second try of the evening, and he will extend the Roosters' lead here at Allianz Stadium. And this game is really getting out of control for Manly.
And terrific stuff from Raikamani so far in this match. And yeah, it looks like the Sydney Roosters may just pull away a bit now. Having that 6-point lead at halftime, it's now expanded to an 18-point lead, assuming Lewis gets this kick as he does so. It'll be very interesting to see how KCK is going to inspire his team to bounce back with only half an hour left in this match.
Yeah, look, I just want to put out for a second that try there was probably inspired by Nicholas Heath. It was a very good run there before he had KCK reaching for Ant almost. Eventually, he did catch up to him, but quick play to board. Eventually, it was Raikamani that managed to just push his way over. So the Roosters are just showing why Matty Harris is such a good captain so far. He's executing his game plan in the second half to perfection so far. I think it's really working for him.
Absolutely. It's Nick Ether, 25 out from their own line. That's a good place to start their set. Charlie Rossini now pushing forward. O'Shea Olay and Beckman in that tackle. They go right. Mellett, inside ball. Kerrigan. They're just going to try and push their way very slowly out of their own half as Rossini juggles it there. Daniel Punch stressing out a bit there. He thought the ball was going to have a turnover. Milo Kerrigan giving it to Ether. That's the 5th tackle there. Just past the halfway line. Not a bad little set there from the Roosters, and plenty of good kick to follow up. Taylor on the full. Gets that one. Taylor's kicked it. Oh! Sorry. He's fielded it rather, and I thought he was going to step Raikamanu there for a second, but Raikamanu just pulling up on the brakes in time.
Yeah, it was great stuff there from the Sydney Roosters. A good set after points with Manly now looking for space. That's a good run there, though, by Jamie Taylor, and an offload to follow up with it too.
There's Billy King there going down. Rex Buckingham now going left. Sam Seal. 25 out from the try line. Fourth tackle. The Seagulls. This is the best looking they've had for a while as Bontoff's going to get a couple post contacts. This is a very good positioning now. As Buckingham goes left. Tallis Turner. High ball. Very high ball. Who's underneath it? It's going to be Weston away with it, and he has been terrific under the high balls tonight.
Yeah, both wingers have for the Sydney Roosters team, just under all the high balls, catching them to perfection with Tyler Weston and Marshall Woods. Probably one of the best wing combinations in the comp. They're very similar, just fast off their feet, not really big, sort of more snappy wingers, but they're fast off their feet, good acceleration, and can break the line of these, and that's what both the wingers have done so far today.
Absolutely, as Ogg's going to take that run there, and Jensen with the ball now. Josh Jensen just streaking down that sideline. KCK bringing him down. The rookie determined to make some good meters for his team and help him out of a bit of trouble as Kerrigan's going to put a kick in. Wow, he's got a boot on him, Kerrigan.
Great kick there by Kerrigan, man. Good, even made a kick chase there to keep Goodwin inside the 20. Good stuff from the Roosters.
Looked like it was Carl Lewis coming through with the assistance of Cody Ogg, and both of them not usually your primary people that are going to come through and do a good kick chase, but both of them did well there. We have Sam Seal taking that hit up. The Seagulls struggling to make meters here.
Yeah, look, they're pushing forward. They're doing all right, but the Roosters just getting up in their face. Not allowing them to get as many meters as they want, and they really need some reinforcements. I think they need to get the likes of maybe Brad Goodwin back on. I think, is Ben Punch still on the field? He probably is. He might still be. Either way, they need to get some players on, because at the moment, their forwards down on the field are struggling. Apart from the likes of probably Creed, Alex Chapman, and Rex Buckingham, the rest all seemingly struggling. And I think it's because they're mostly rookies.
Yeah, I agree. It's Cody Ogg now driving forward. 40 there. Second tackle. Now Kerrigan spreading to Matty Harris, who's had a quiet second half so far. He's brought down on the 50. Curtin goes right, now to Lewis. Manu steps one. Raika Manu, he's got options. He doesn't give it to Ogg, who probably would have been away. And there was another penalty there. Referee Tony Archer not very happy and having some words with KCK.
I would have argued, considering that's a professional foul, I would have said sin bin, to be honest. From that one, line breaking penalty, clearly slowing down the play, but nonetheless, Roosters have good field position here.
I don't think Matty Harris is too concerned about that, considering his side is 18 points up at this point in time. A warning from the referee will do is Nick Ether's going to play the ball. Going left, Milo Kerrigan's going to go. He's going to look for his second. Oh, and I think he's going to get it!
Yeah, wow, Milo Kerrigan, what a player. He's just been so good today, and he's going to get a second one. It's crazy to think that if Matty Harris stayed in the lock position, he may have had a hat-trick today, but I guess we'll never know. 3 tries to the lock so far, and yeah, wow, how they're just playing incredible to Roosters in the second half. I guarantee Matty Harris would not have been impressed in that first half. He would have given a good talk to his boys, and he's come out his first 20 minutes, and they've really just shown how capable they are of a footy team, and this has been great stuff from the Roosters.
It's been a good bit of footy for the Roosters fans. Seagulls a bit lackluster out there at the moment. They need some sort of spark. With a 24-point difference now, they need to score in the next couple sets if they are to stand any chance, or even just save some of their dignity.
Yeah, look, I hate to be that guy, but I find it hard to believe at the moment, Manly Seagulls. They're just not shy. I haven't shown me enough where I believe they can score 4 tries in 20 minutes. If they had defended enough and kept the Roosters out, I would say they're the champ, but they're just conceding too much. I haven't seen enough to save. I think there's just not enough experience on the field for them to be able to, do that. And I just don't think it's possible. I'm sorry. I think the Roosters are probably going to run out of this from here. And it could get ugly.
Yeah, currently I think the most experienced forward on the Seagulls that is on the field at the moment, Creed Alex Chapman. So if that says anything about where you are when you have the likes of Brad Goodwin in your team, maybe that's an indication of how you're going in this second half so far. As we have Charlie Rossini giving it. Now it's left inside to Manu, who's been very, very solid in his performance so far tonight. Rossini's going to try for a 40-20. He's going to get a good bounce. Hopefully, no, it's going to bounce up the wrong way. KCK just getting it. Oh, and I don't know how he stayed in, but he's got quick feet there, KCK.
Yeah, it looked like he might have stumbled over the sideline for a second there, but he managed to stay in. Good work from KCK. Good experience there from the fullback. And, well, now for Manly Seagulls, I think they've just got some reinforcements on. They desperately need that. Otherwise, they don't want to let this game get out of hand. Because they had a really good first 39 minutes of this game. The Manly Seagulls. It's just been since then, they've just conceded try after try after try after try. They have to fix that.
Alexander Great now, making his way past the 40-metre line. As he plays the ball, they go right now. It's going to be O'Shea Ole. Putting in the kick. Met on the full by Marshall Edwards. Edwards now. Edwards got a bit of space ahead of him. And who's there? It's going to be Rex Buckingham, of course it is, to make the tackle.
Yeah, good tackle there. And now for the Manly Seagulls are under the pump once again. The Sydney Roosters are coming. They're really trying hard here, and looks like Rakamani's going to take a good run here.
As Rakamanu did take that good run as you were speaking about. Looks like Rossini was tackled without the ball, and the Seagulls have somehow come away with it. That was definitely an interesting piece of play, and I think Matty Harris wouldn't be too pleased with the referee the way his 5'8" got taken out. Buckingham now goes right. Bontoft with the ball. Third tackle, just crossing the halfway line now. Going left, it's Alexander Great. Bumping off one, Alexander Great through the middle, now to Billy King. He's brought down. As they go left again, Credarx Chapman. He's going to land about 15 metres out of the try line, and the Roosters now getting a warning of their own. And Matty Harris getting a speaking to. Both sides on thin ice here with the referee.
You don't see Matty Harris be talked to by the ref like that very often. I feel like he's a bit of a camera sniffer, just intimidates the ref, but that might be if there's a first time for everything, isn't there?
Absolutely there is. Credarx Chapman's going to play the ball. They go right now. It's going to be Tallis Turner. Inside ball, Brad Goodwin. Goodwin's driven back. Going right now, it's going to be Ole. Couple meters out from the try line. Now going left, Goodwin. Driving forward, he's back on the field, the experienced prop. Going left again, it's going to be Credarx Chapman. He's driven back. Fifth tackle now. They've made 8 meters in these last couple tackles. As Buckingham's going to have hand on ball, Tallis Turner. He goes high again. Why would you go to Western side? Why would you do that? And Firewood's come down with it. But he's covered well by Cody Ogg.
Yeah, it was a good kick there. Good catch by Firewood, but the Roosters, they were prepared for it. He caught it, and then they just simply wrapped him up. Hand over, and the Roosters have the ball back here. Manly, they need to find some sort of improvement here. I'd like to see another try. Just show something. Gives them something to look forward to this season. But at the moment, they're just not playing good in the second half. And they've fallen off a cliff in the second half, to be completely honest.
Yeah, I thought that Manly would have been in it more. Right now, Justin Dolan getting the ball away again. Out to Cherney with it. Some quick hands there from the Roosters as they campaign down this end. Fourth tackle now, 40 metres out from the try line. Josh Jensen, inside ball. Riker Manu, a bit of a cluster of defenders there, nowhere to go. It's 35 out from the line. They're going to go left. Kyle Lewis slotting it sideways. It's going to be Taylor on the run, and he's going to be brought down.
Yeah, look, the rookie winger wasn't able to do much there with it, and unfortunately just gets wrapped up. I'd like to see a little bit more from the Manly Seagulls in attack now. Let's see what they can do. Let's get to KCK some ball. There's only much ball this game. Let's get them some ball. Let's get Tyler Amatagi some ball, who had a few good moments early on, but in the second half, I don't think he's even touched it in the second half. And let's get Rex Buckingham doing that again, because that was a great run there once again by Rex Buckingham.
ACK there with the run. Going right. Alice Turner. Putting a kick. Oh, it's gone over the head of Rakamanu. Just missed the mark there. Probably looking right into the Allianz Stadium lights. Blair Curtin goes left. Now to Kyle Lewis. Justin Dolan. Ball. Blair Curtin. Now to Matty Harris. He's going to be brought down at 30. Purden goes right now. Kodiog, inside ball, Rakamanu. Manu's got a bit of space now. A good line break from Rakamanu. A tackle break as well for their troubles. Almatungi just shrugged off, and Almatungi hasn't done much since the first 20 minutes. Apart from miss a tackle there. As Carl Lewis going to be brought down 30 metres out from the try line.
Yeah, another good piece set there from the Sydney Roosters, and the man to see